the order then?
Jordan started speaking, then Jacob, then you.
Fuck's sakes, Alex.
But he didn't say I'm
Okay. Hey everyone, Mannzilla Podcast here. I'm Jordan.
That's David.
I'm Alex.
My name is Chub Tart Robert.
And that's Jacob.
Special guest, Scooter. Yeah, alright,
Okay, I'm going right into this.
go for it.
Okay, so you know how like, if you watch a porn, you go and minge off?
Don't use that word.
Okay.
Masturbate, jerk it, play with your snake.
Okay.
If I was to show my dog two dogs fucking, would he go and start humping a bunch of shit?
Who's taking this one?
Like, would he get horny from seeing the dogs fucking?
I think you just have to try it.
I think
He won't.
No.
I don't know if
He wouldn't.
their brain capacity can register what's going on.
I don't think dogs even go off what they see. I think it's scent. They smell that someone's in heat, and then they're like, oh yeah, it's my time to shine.
That's
I don't think if they see it, they're just like, yeah, that's two dogs fucking. Good for them.
They can't conceive.
I still think you should try it.
I think that if I was to show my dog or any dog two dogs fucking, they would be like, oh man, that was really hot.
I
And
think
then they
if
would
you
go
try to
hump a blanket.
I think
A blanket.
Wow, really?
Or a toy, or like...
they would try to smell the screen, and then be like, well, that doesn't smell like a dog in heat. And then
So if
they'd
I was
walk
to get
away.
the scent of a dog at heat,
Yes.
and
and
put
spread
it
it
on
around
the
my
monitor.
house,
Yes.
he would start fucking with dogs.
How would you get
Yes.
that scent?
You would actually do that. You would obtain the scent somehow.
Yeah?
How?
Check eBay.
Okay.
Don't fucking watch two dogs.
Theoretically,
You
you
sell
obtain the
farts on
scent.
eBay. That's a
Really?
good point.
Rabbit farts.
Really?
We found rabbit farts once. Yeah.
Why were
Rabbit
you
fart in a
looking
jar.
for a rabbit fart?
Suggested little links. You know?
And in the description, the guy said, "Sorry for the price, but I had to stand there for a long time before my rabbit farted."
It's quality.
That's dedication. I would just buy that. But he's standing behind his rabbit, following it around with a can.
It was like $40 for a jar that apparently had a rabbit fart.
Did anyone bid on it?
I don't know. This was
You
a long
didn't
time
check?
ago.
That's great. I love it.
Ridiculous.
That is dedication.
No, I already said that.
That is dedication.
Would you do it for
I said it
$40?
better.
Jacob?
What?
Would you do it for $40?
Would I fart in a can for $40?
Would you wait until your rabbit fart in a jar for $40?
Yes.
Why not? It's easy
Given
money.
if somebody
what else do
actually-
you have to do?
I'd charge more.
It depends how long you
You
have to
already
wait
have a
for it.
rabbit. You already have a can. You get done your shift from work. Your wife's
How
abusive
do you
and
know
yelling
if a
at
rabbit
you.
farts?
Wow.
Can you
So
hear
you're
the
like,
rabbit
screw
fart?
this.
There's a
I'm
whole
gonna go
backstory
hang
to
out.
it, eh?
I'm gonna go hang out with this rabbit. Oh, this rabbit farts every day at 4:20. Gonna follow this rabbit
out with the
around
rabbit.
tomorrow at 4:20 and be like, oh, it farted. Gonna
Then-
sub out on eBay, buy my wife a
But-
nice ring. Maybe she won't abuse me anymore.
But what that
$40
guy
ring.
did, he had to stand there and wait for it.
He doesn't
didn't
have a
know
job.
It was gonna fart at 4:20. He was just like, man, hope my rabbit farts soon.
Can you hear rabbits fart?
I don't know. Maybe he could
That's a
feel
good point
it.
right there.
My sister used to have a rabbit. I never heard it fart.
How many days do you think he stood there being like, oh, today's the day my rabbit's gonna fart. I'm gonna make $40 off eBay now.
Maybe he didn't even know. He just stood there for a while.
Maybe it was
and
just
then
a jar of nothing and he lied.
It's probably a jar
Yeah.
of nothing. He
More than
probably
likely
farted
a jar of
in a
nothing.
jar and was like, yeah,
It's
my
his
rabbit
fart.
He
farted.
started jerking off after watching dogs fuck.
Yep, that's what
Oh boy. Anyway, nice looking shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Find that vest of yours.
Give me time to unbuckle it. We have merchandise now.
Yay!
If you're interested,
It's only $69.99
Yeah.
for that.
That's a good deal.
it comes with the vest, though.
Free shipping.
3 payments of 30.
We'll show up to your house.
Yeah. And if you're lucky, we'll put on a show for you.
Southern Ontario residents only.
Maybe northern.
Can't stress
but
that enough, guys.
A bunch of douchebags up there.
Did you bring my cards? Business cards?
They're in the box.
Yes. Really?
I know you can see it from there, but check this out. That is gold. That is gold. And we also have another one with the website.
Can't help but notice there's no Jordan Best or David Moore codes.
No, not important.
What?
Important.
Not important at all.
How about those last few videos that the only stuff you've been filming? You know, that World's Toughest? Yeah, they didn't start it or anything.
Urban Dictionary. Oh, that's another thing.
When was the last Urban Dictionary that was made?
It was just too good. We couldn't follow it up.
Yeah.
A couple weeks?
Yeah, you couldn't beat Poop Sock.
Can't be poop sock.
What is poop sock?
Classic.
Poop Sock is when you shit in a sock.
It's not really professional.
Yeah.
I invited a guest that doesn't even know our
How
stuff
about you
here.
learn all
Wow.
the videos? I
You
told you to
pooped in a
watch our
sock?
videos. Yeah, twice.
That's disgusting.
Why do you think I've had a fetish for socks all of a sudden?
All right then.
It doesn't get me off to just poop in black and white socks now. I have to poop in like mustache socks and like dinosaur socks.
So
And
Taco
have
socks.
You, have you
Taco
pooped in those
socks.
socks?
these ones, no, not yet.
Will you wear
Not
them
yet, like-
after you poop in them?
Depends on what type of poop it is. If
Well,
it's a
you
nice-
wash it.
If it's a nice hood poop, then yeah, I'll wear it again because you can just turn it inside out and the poop drops
So
out.
you would wear them without washing them?
Yeah, that's the fetish is getting it in between the toes.
That's nasty.
Okay, but if it's solid
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you're turning the sock
You keep
inside out,
trying
you
again.
wouldn't- oh.
Keep trying and trying to make it be running.
All right. Very
Aren't you,
good.
aren't you glad you came? Quality stuff here.
She's always glad she comes.
You're funny.
Nice.
Sexual. Hey, Nikki. She doesn't watch it.
Nikki doesn't wash.
I know. She's too good for us. Sorry, this is unprofessional.
Wow.
boy.
Wow.
Yeah. We got
Called for.
We also have polo shirts. We have hats. We have.
this
have
isn't for
cups.
sale. This is not for
The polo
sale.
shirts are $129.99.
It's
A
true.
little pricey, but it's worth it.
I signed them all.
We all signed them.
The signed ones are 50% off.
Oh, he brought us a polo shirt to
I
see.
did. Perfect.
Those are looking
Why
sharp.
didn't you wear it?
Because he's
Right.
dumb.
Why didn't you not wear it?
When he's putting on the polo shirt, I just want to tell people that he's
I gotta put on a show
he's
for you.
stripping off.
That's part of the whole deal, isn't it?
There is a new thing that's come to World's Toughest, and there will be a video coming out. No, fuck her.
Fuck you.
It's a new video coming out soon, and it's a really cool thing that we've added to World's Toughest. But it's not Alex.
It's a belt.
Wow, spoiler.
Our
The
last
next-
belt was out of cardboard. And
Next
Jordan
thing he's
spent a
gonna
couple days on
fucking
it.
say is Bruce Willis is dead.
The end of Sixth Sense.
Who's Bruce Willis?
6 cents. Oh, wow. Wow.
No, it's
Well, see, the premise of the movie is he's dead, but he doesn't know he's dead.
Yeah. So one of the biggest spoilers when people mention spoilers is saying that he was dead.
Because he meets a kid who can see dead people.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've
But-
seen that movie.
He's actually dead himself.
But he doesn't know that.
Still on your phone?
It's where our program is. It's all set up. It's
You know
right
it's
there.
right there. That's why I haven't
See
set
that?
up.
Jeez Louise.
It's only 180
You're making me
angle.
upset about the new cooking
Okay.
show that we're going to do.
it's-
That's secret. That's even more secret than our new belt,
What can you do?
right?
Are you excited for the new cooking show, Bob?
No. Of course I am. Though Ryan Sage is going to be in the cooking show, Cooking with More Sage.
I get to be a food taster because
So
I'm
you just give away
badass.
the title?
Ryan Sage was in Lure of the Lake. If you guys watched that, probably not, but you know.
At the end.
I like how we tried to
he's the
keep
smoker
it a
at the
secret, and we were just like, okay, we'll keep it a secret. Just
It's on the
mention a cooking
itinerary,
show.
we have to
mention
talk
a
about
cooking
it.
show. No, we'll just mention it. But then you were like, no, I'm going to tell you what.
That's a
the name is.
tease.
I'm going to tell
That
you
is
who's in
such
it.
a tease.
I'm going to tell you that the first dish we're going to make is going to be like lasagna.
You just like to argue.
It's actually not. It's cabanera chicken.
Okay, so chips, right? So
Oh my god.
loads of sour cream and onion, loads of ketchup, right? Loads of flavor packed in that chip. Try this one for size. Loads of regular.
No.
Extra salt, yeah.
Loads of
Extra salt.
Extra salt.
No,
It is-
it's loads of
This
flavor regular. It's not loads of regular.
loads of regular
No,
because
you
the
can't have
regular is the
loads of
flavor of the
Loads
potato
of-
chip.
No.
Loads of
no,
soda.
No.
The salt brings
Yeah.
out the
Give it
flavor
one.
of the chip.
No.
It's the flavor of the
That's
potato.
not what I'm saying.
I'm
All
ears.
of them are loads
actually-
of something flavor. So it'd be loads of regular flavor. You can't just say
It's-
loads of regular because that just sounds like
No,
a
it's
lot
like loads of
chips.
ketchup. It
That
doesn't
just
say
makes it
loads of
sound
ketchup
that much
flavor.
better.
It's flavor.
It doesn't say flavor.
Yeah,
at the end.
it's
No.
not ketchup
But
flavor.
loads of regular doesn't make
If I
sense.
read a
It doesn't
thing that said
even
loads of
matter.
ketchup, by your logic, you're buying a bag of chips but just smothered in wet ketchup.
There's no.
Wet ketchup.
There's no loads of regular. There just
It's
isn't. It doesn't
loads of
exist.
salt, and under it says 300% more salt.
Okay, but it doesn't exist.
300%.
This is a made-up thing. You guys have all just made up. It doesn't actually exist.
I don't think it's made
It's
up because
no.
three of us are saying
We
it.
were arguing
Yeah, but you-
if it was possible having
It's
loads
not
of regular.
possible.
It is because the regular is the flavor of the natural potato goodness of the chip.
No one would
that
eat
the
it.
salt
No
brings
one would
out.
eat it. Who would buy that?
Extra
Anybody
potato.
who
So
buys
many
French
people.
fries at
No.
McDonald's.
No, I disagree.
McDonald's could even put their logo on those fries.
Why?
And people would buy it. Same reason KFC put their logo on the other chips.
That sentence
Chips.
didn't make sense.
Chips, yo.
It was the KFC chips.
The chicken,
right? You saw
the chicken
that.
chips.
Yeah, but it was KFC flavored
Chicken chips?
Yeah, KFC flavored chips.
That's a
They're
mouthful.
It's a tongue twister. I know,
That's a
but-
mouthful.
Original
right
recipe
there.
flavored chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you have to say.
KFC
You can't just say
original
KFC.
Don't tell me what I have to say.
It's not KFC
Oh.
flavored chips.
They're KFC
It
like
doesn't taste like a
made
store.
chips.
It
It
tastes
might.
like their
Have you
original
had one?
recipe.
It
Yeah.
might taste like concrete and drywall.
I don't think it would.
So anyway, we have some stories to talk about.
Do it.
We do. Jake and I went to a home and garden show.
Yes, we
So
did.
this was about a week before, a week after we got our cards. So we decided to go to a home and garden show in Hamilton.
What better place to hand out cards than at a home
Did you
and
guys
garden
actually
show?
hand out
Exactly.
cards?
Yeah, we were like sneaking cards into people's bags and they weren't looking. It was a fun time.
The only way they can take our cards.
A lot of old people there, you know. Probably don't even know how to work the internet, but
If anyone's watching who got a card, this is why you're here.
shout out.
I know whenever I find a mysterious code in my bag, I go to.
You gotta check it out, right?
You have to.
Well, they went through the effort to put that into my purse. They could have pickpocketed me, but they didn't.
Yeah.
I like them.
Why'd you go to a home and garden show?
Why not?
Pastime before we pass away. It's what people do.
Bucket list, man.
Was it fun?
Bucket list.
Morgan
It was
Freeman.
more
It was
fun
great.
than fun can describe.
Really though?
You know how SpongeBob
Yes.
describes
I
fun
feel like
F is
you're
for
lying.
friends who do stuff
I
together?
feel like you don't understand
10 times
the meaning
better.
of life.
No joke.
10 times
10
better than a
times
yellow
better.
sponge that sings.
Yeah,
No way.
30 times better than the plankton version. Believe it or not.
It was that fun.
It was that fun.
I,
He thinks so. You know, it's okay, buddy. It's,
What
yeah,
are you doing?
Hyperventilating.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It does.
it was. It was a blast.
Like
I don't
we just went
There's a
to a
lot of
hockey
walking.
game. That's like
This is so
nothing
fun.
compared to
There's a lot of good
went to
lookers.
Ottawa and Detroit. One
Old
got
people, you
really
just said
cheesy
old
pizza.
Old people and
Good looking old people?
Why
Like
not?
a nice looking 80-year-old?
There's
Got a
nice
problem with
looking
that?
You know what's
8-year-olds.
nice about smacking an 80-year-old's ass?
No.
When you smack it at one point, all the wrinkles and shit goes away, so it looks like it looked like when they were young.
I don't think that's true.
It is.
Okay.
Have you smacked an 80-year-old woman's ass?
No, I heard about it.
heard about it.
If
Okay.
you heard
Alright.
about it, then it has to be true.
Betty White, would you bang?
She has a great personality.
I don't know
I
who
would
she is.
love to spend the night with her, and if
You don't
things
know who anybody
if
is.
things got to
How do you
it,
watch so many movies? and don't know
Potentially,
who
I
I
anybody
don't
would-
is?
remember names.
I would do things to her.
Hey,
I don't,
Alex,
I don't
would
know
you
who
do-
she
Alex,
is. I don't
would
know
you
who she
scissor
is.
Betty White?
Who is she? Tell me who she
She's
is.
an older lady.
Have you ever seen
Golden Girls.
I don't think so.
Have you seen You Again? The movie where people are getting married and no?
No, I don't know who she is.
Have you seen The Proposal
Ish.
with
Okay.
Ryan Reynolds and Sandra
Alex.
I
Bullock?
don't know who those are.
The Mr. Big commercial. She's the
I don't
old
watch
lady.
TV all the time.
Okay, anyways, so she's an older lady, she's funny. Would you scissor her?
I don't think so. I don't know what she looks like.
Can we pull up a?
I would.
Oh yeah, totally.
I'm
Follow on.
trying. I don't have Wi-Fi
Picture,
anymore.
Jordan, picture.
I'll see what I can
stuck
do.
on a site.
Like, I don't have Wi-Fi anymore. I'll stand over in the corner.
Yeah, I like
This
how
is
it's
totally worth it.
This is professional.
Well, I kind of
This is a special occasion.
Okay, well, you're doing it. Would you bang
Yes,
it anyway?
move on.
Immediately, yes.
Immediately.
Immediately.
No question about
Like
it, guys.
she shows up and it's like, we're doing this, and I'm already finished.
I would tease her for like 7 months of just like teasing, doing a bit of foreplay. She gets really, really wet and like gets really
7 month foreplay.
She gets
right
really
there.
So
horny.
wait,
And
like-
then I'm just like, nah, just
Not like-
you know how the blue balls thing? I would do that to her. I would constantly get her really horny.
Okay, 7
and then
months.
leave her.
She's old.
7
She
months
can't-
of like.
I don't think
text-
she'd
it's
wait
like
7 months
texting.
for you.
She would wait 7
It's
months.
dry down there.
I don't.
It's not
I,
moisture.
Not when
She
I'm
is
done
old.
with it. When I'm
No.
done
I
with
don't
it,
think
it is
she'd wait
moist.
for you.
You would
she
get
would
that
not
old
wait 7
smell.
months.
That's no, you don't want that.
But why not?
Okay, are you talking 7 months?
You know it to be
put some of
true.
those-
You get the.
You can put some of those pine tree car fresheners down
Oh my
there.
gosh.
That's why it's 7 months.
Those are the
You
worst
gotta-
smelling air fresheners.
You gotta put them in her vagina.
Too bad smells conflicting together. It doesn't-
Nah,
No,
there'd be
it doesn't blend.
infection and stuff with.
You have to think about the.
You have an infection
If
in your
you
vagina.
shoved
Oh! Oh!
Oh, expert here.
Just saying, something's gonna go wrong.
Have you done it? How do you know something will
No,
go wrong?
I haven't
Go
done
home
it, but I-
and do it, and then in a week come back to me and tell me if something went
I
wrong.
am not gonna do that. But
I'll pay you to do it.
no,
$200.
No.
500.
No,
10
no,
grand.
I am not. No. The
Okay,
answer is
so you're
no.
saying no, you won't do that, but I could easily, you said for $2,000 you would make out and do foreplay like.
There she is.
Blurry
That's-
picture, but that's Betty White.
The
I don't
blur
know.
actually
Betty
takes
White.
away from her wrinkles. So
Okay,
it's
so
actually
no,
nicer.
I would not.
She's really
have sex
funny
with
though.
Betty White.
Great personality.
The technical term
But
is.
she's old.
It's a
I
bit.
totally would.
I wouldn't.
Okay, but I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
The technical term is silver
It's not
fox.
just about the looks.
I don't.
Alex.
It kind of is. I don't like
100%.
people.
While we're on this topic of infections, how about ear flushing?
I got my ears flashed. I can hear again.
Yeah.
It's about like a week. I couldn't hear. Yeah. It was like a minute.
Is it-
Did they use like a giant syringe
They did.
thing?
Like it was
oh,
a
that
utensil
sucks.
that shot water in your ear, kind of like pushed
Both
it
ears
out.
or just
both
like
ears?
go-
My ears were totally shot, both of them.
Did it go across like in a cartoon? Like you saw water
Yeah,
go
it did.
across your
Yeah,
eyes?
right across the
Did
whole
everything
temple
seem
and-
super loud after?
Yeah, I can hear like
Should I yell in your ear?
no.
I guess since we're at this point, I'm Jordan, that's Jacob, that's Alex, that's Robert, and there's no David. So.
Didn't we already
Alright.
introduce ourselves?
Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying that there's no David.
He's doing something
Yeah.
good, some productive.
Has to
Gonna
be.
He's
It's
moving.
David,
he's
I mean.
moving tiles.
So,
That's right. He's good.
but yeah, they found out that I have an ear infection, so I have to take
That's
some
not-
meds.
Is
I can't
the
lift up
meds you were
anything
saying
heavy.
about lifting?
Yeah.
Why
And-
does lifting something have anything
Because
to
it
do
would
with
be.
your
It's
ear?
really
Like,
bad for you. It's just be.
It's an
lifting it.
antibiotic that potentially it could rip my tendons if I lifted anything heavy. Don't know how it works, but and I have to take 4 drops.
If
a
I
day.
was rich,
Were
I'd
you not
actually-
carrying chairs?
No.
It's not heavy. We're talking big things, Alex. I mean, it might
Like
be
my
heavy
penis.
for you,
Oh, I thought you said small. My bad.
but and I can't eat dairy products.
What?
That
How
is
awful is
shitty.
that? No chocolate.
But you
no ice.
can drink?
No.
Yeah.
There's dairy
With
and alcohol.
antibiotics? Are you sure you can drink?
I took one this
Because
morning. I'm
normally
fine.
drinking cancels out antibiotics.
All right,
just
well.
saying.
Well, today's a
I'll take,
duo.
I'll take them tomorrow.
You don't.
Here you go. 2 of them.
When I thought you were getting at there was milk products in his.
Yeah,
alcohol.
there's calcium.
No,
there's
alcohol.
calcium in
Alcohol.
smearing up.
It looks like the color of
Alcohol
milk when
It does.
mainly.
you drink a glass of milk and then you add water to it, like not mixed, but you then
Yeah.
want a glass of water. That's what color it is right now.
Milk and
gross, by the
water?
way.
You know what I'm talking
mix
about.
milk
No, like
I
when you're
just-
washing a
I
glass
just
of water,
said you don't.
you don't want to finish the glass. You don't want to finish a glass of milk. You wash it out with water, and then it just
It
gets
gets
like a
that
milky.
shade.
Like,
Well, when you drink an entire glass of milk and then you go to put water in the same glass, Sometimes there's like
You don't rinse it out first?
Even if you
Why would you
still
not
gonna have the
rinse
same color even if you don't rinse it out. But rinsing it out is going to be that color.
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh! Once again, you're wrong.
Speaking of operations or procedures, anyway.
I took Oliver's nuts away.
Oliver, yeah. he's gonna
Oliver's
bring
my
that up.
dog, and I decided it was time to cut his nuts off. I didn't do it personally.
So your whole hump in the blanket thing wouldn't even.
No, it wouldn't work for me. I was just thinking about it one day at work. I was
He
like,
can still hump stuff though.
yeah,
can
but
still
he
hump
can't
stuff,
jizz.
but he
He
won't
doesn't
have,
say-
like-
No, but he would
it's not the
still
same.
He's
hump.
not gonna
He would
jizz.
still
He's
hump
not
though.
gonna
So
jizz.
the test would
What's
still
the point
work.
of humping if you can't jizz?
I'm just saying the test would still work. Because he could still hump.
How shitty would that be if you were having sex and the guy just never jizzed?
You
Could
can't
be
do it.
good.
Why
It would
bother,
just
right?
go on forever.
It's like, nah. No.
You would get tired at some point of him trying. He would get really frustrated and pissed off and start to cry. Then you would be like, oh, not this again.
If he didn't
Same old
cry,
routine.
he'd get really sweaty and be
Yeah.
all over you. It's-
Tired, fall asleep on top of you.
Yeah.
Gross.
And then he'll
Yeah.
get up and go at it again, but you're not in the mood. You need to get up, make pancakes, go to work.
Well, then it sucks to be him.
Sucks to be you.
Why would it suck to be me?
How are you gonna get pregnant? He can't
I don't want to
jizz.
be pregnant right now, so that's not a problem.
Would you do that?
What?
Best sex?
Have sex,
You can
sex
have
with
the
a
best.
dog?
You can have the best sex
Yeah.
ever in your entire life. But in doing this,
Is this question to everyone or
Yes.
is it directed? Okay.
but it's kind of just directed to you. Best sex ever, right?
Okay.
For the rest of your life,
Mm-hmm.
no matter who you do it with, but he can never jizz. So when you do decide to settle down and find the guy you love, you'll never be able to have kids.
So
There's
how does
ways
that?
around
Would you do
Yeah,
it? Would
that's
you,
what I was about to say. I could have kids. It just wouldn't be his.
Yeah,
Like, it
but-
wouldn't be.
it wouldn't be any
Part
guys
of
who you
him.
fuck.
Adoption.
Yeah, you'd have to do adoption. But wouldn't you want your own child?
I've always wanted to
So it's
adopt
like the best
a
sex
black
of her
baby.
life,
Black
but
baby.
she's not fertile.
Any reasoning to that?
because they're
She's
cute.
Never gonna be fertile.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
yeah.
No, like
I agree.
afros. You know.
Yeah, but
Afros are
Black.
Wouldn't you ever want your
Black
own
babies.
kids? You don't want your own?
Black baby. I'll just adopt
Yeah.
a black
Little
baby.
How would you?
Nicholas.
Like, you're not fucking, but whoever you have sex
Yeah, so
with,
how'd that
whoever
work?
you have sex with,
They can't get
So
pregnant.
the
they
girl
can't
just
get
can't get pregnant.
But it's the best sex ever.
Dude, totally.
Definitely.
How is there a downside?
You
That's
have to
how-
adopt.
there's ways
Think about
around
it. You
it. There's
have to
ways
have a
around it.
black
You
kid.
can adopt.
Who doesn't want a black kid?
Exactly. Thank you. Black.
I don't want my
baby.
kid to get made fun
It
of.
really seems ideal.
They're all better at sports.
Can you please leave that out?
That's stag.
Black kids are cute. Black babies. I've never seen an ugly black baby.
Yeah, but then they get bored and
Have
they're
you
like do-waves. and,
have
like,
you seen-
Just disown them.
Jordan, have you seen Different Strokes?
Yeah. He wasn't a baby. He was just a midget. He was like 32.
Yeah, but he was portraying like a
But he was
child.
32.
I don't care.
Once you know that, it's kind of like,
Yeah, that's weird. You're like, oh, that's a cute baby. I'm 32. Oh.
Who?
Different Strokes. Watch a TV show.
Andy Milonakis uploaded a video like that.
Did he?
Isn't he old?
Yeah, like he's got Webster's disease,
30
so he looks
something.
like a kid, but he's in his 30s.
Yeah.
Oh,
He uploaded
yeah.
a video on YouTube where he's under his blanket laughing like a little kid for like a good 30 seconds. Then he just stares dead eye into the camera and he goes, I'm 36 years old.
I watched the YouTube video of him when he called Netflix being an older lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, it's not working. It's not working in your area.
Have you seen the one where he's in a convenience
Shout out to him,
or
by
he's
the
in
way.
a grocery store?
Yeah, if you want to come join us,
He's
hey.
watching.
Totally.
Yeah, he had a video up. He took it down now, but he was walking through a
Oh, do
convenience
you want to
store.
touch my penis?
Dare me to take my dick out? He was just walking through the aisle saying that to people.
Did anyone say yes?
Would
They
you?
all pretty much ignored him.
I think it would be weird to have sex with someone with that disease.
Webster.
Yeah,
I feel like
would.
it'd be someone into little kids.
Do you know that
Just
90%
like
of people
that.
who like Chinese porn are closet
fan.
pedophiles?
Okay. If you had Webster's disease, would you be a prostitute? It's a like niche thing. You could charge a lot of money for it, right? People who are into kids, you could charge like a good $15,000.
I think
it would be.
So you could be a classy prostitute.
Yeah.
Because you're making big money, so you're not like those skeezy prostitutes.
I would call up the government. You know, I'd be like, want me to help stop pedophiles?
Oh yeah, no,
I need to do
totally
this business. I need to do this business.
Oh, yeah.
Totally
That's where the
join the
money's at,
force.
actually. Yeah.
Right?
Full-time
And be
job,
like,
yeah.
I'm going to go to school, I'm going to do all this. People try to pick me up, I arrest them.
There you go.
Pepper spray him in the face, throw out your handcuffs.
Speaking about pedophile spraying, she saw this video that our boss showed us.
Oh, that was really funny.
You want to explain the rest? Because Jordan doesn't look like
It was in a woman's washroom.
But it was a weird woman's wash.
Yeah, it was like...
It was in
remember,
some, like,
remember
third
seeing the
world country or
pictures of the
something.
Russian washrooms where like two toilets were just beside each other?
Yes.
Like there's no stall,
yeah,
it's
I've
just
seen
toilets.
photos.
It was like that, and there was a toilet, and then a guy dressed up as a toilet. Like this time.
Like his
I
head
might have
was
seen
above the back of it, and you
and
could
then
clearly tell. it was
one
a
girl
person.
went and pissed on the real toilet. Well, not on it, in it.
Yeah.
And then the other one went to piss in the other toilet, and then he got up and he was like, so she just like pepper sprayed him. It was really funny.
Yeah, and he fell on the ground. I don't know how she didn't notice though. His head was above the toilet, like the back of the toilet, whatever
Right.
that's called. His head was above it. So
What was it like?
how do you not notice
Cardboard
that?
or something?
It
Or
looked like
I don't know.
It's
Like he had,
huge.
it was an actual toilet seat,
Yeah.
like attached to whatever costume he had. So it was a
Right.
real toilet seat.
okay.
But the rest
With
was
the head jetting out of the back.
I think
You know,
it's risky. What if she peed on him?
Probably
Yeah,
Probably enjoys it. He's doing
what
that.
if he
Like,
enjoyed it and then popped wood?
is he not doing that for that reason?
I-
Why would he
No.
dress up as like?
No, it was
I
a
think
prank.
it was
a
just to
prank.
scare
Ah, it's-
her. It
okay.
wasn't to get her to pee on him.
Right.
Yeah. If he wanted her to, if he wanted to get peed on, he probably would have like hid under the ground and like just put his head.
And
in
he
the
wouldn't
toilet.
have popped up before she peed.
Yeah,
It makes
he would have
sense.
peed and then he would have been like,
Just like that.
That was awful. That was awful.
Nikki's used to it, so.
I feel bad for Nikki.
We're going there. All right. So also, Jacob wanted to talk about animal rape that happened recently.
Do you think it happens though?
Animal rape?
Animals raping each other?
Yes.
Do you mean
I
like
would say-
interspecies or outer
I think
species?
all.
like
I
a,
either
think
one.
it's all
like
rape.
a lion raping a zebra?
Either one.
Amongst birds, a lot of the same species.
How do you know this?
Just watching Discovery.
Discovery Channel. Who doesn't watch that?
Okay.
There's a lot of birds that like will pick mates and stay with that one person, but some other bird will come along and just rape it, and then it's like, all right, well, I'll take care of the kid because I picked you already, and that other bird just leaves. But amongst apes, like chimpanzees and stuff, a lot different species. Doesn't matter. Check YouTube. There's a picture.
You
There's-
YouTube that?
Yeah. Some weird stuff comes up every now and then. But there's one of a chimpanzee raping a toad.
And you watched it.
I saw that
it's funny.
video.
It's a good video, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
She like rips the toad's mouth open.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh my
like
God.
I saw that video.
And you watched it.
It's okay.
people filmed it at the zoo. All right. If they watched it, it's okay for me to watch.
How'd you
makes
come
sense.
to it?
Josh showed me.
Wanna know how I came to it?
Go ahead.
Saw the picture of what was it, the panda bear that farted and woke himself up, and it was in the
Really?
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it was in the
Suggested
select-
links, yeah.
So that's a
But like
yes.
amongst
Animals.
insects,
Yes.
flies do it all the time.
There's
Like,
an animal,
or-
I forget what it is, but it rapes the women, and then like
Eats
one of
them.
those bugs, praying mantis.
Yeah,
it like
they eat them
rapes
afterward.
it and then it eats it.
I think
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of animals
Crazy.
like that.
Black
So
widow
to answer your
spiders.
question, yes.
Nice podcast, by the way.
Yeah,
Way to
tapping
jinx
into
it.
a lot of deep subjects here.
A lot of sex talk.
Also, I've seen one chimpanzee and a dog, chimpanzee and a goat.
What's up with you,
Chimpanzee and a chimp.
This is your fetish. You go to chimp.youporn.com.
This was all one night at Josh's after he showed me the toad video. We just kept going. Like all the videos that would show up afterwards, it was just chimpanzee
Did
having
it
sex.
progressively get darker and darker and darker?
We just got to those three, and then there was nothing else after that.
My sister's rabbit once tried to have sex with my cat. My
say
old
with me.
cat.
Did you let that happen?
No, I got really mad at it. My cat wasn't impressed.
Is this Abby? Or
No, my old cat, Whiskers.
Whiskers.
Whiskers Bunny was her name.
Good name.
Whiskers Bunny?
You gave it a last name?
Yes, Bunny.
No wonder the bunny tried to fuck it.
Oh, well,
Gotta be a part of the same family.
No.
They keep calling her Bunny, so I'm gonna fuck it. 'Cause it's a bunny, I'm
I
a
never
bunny.
called her that. That was just her name. I just always called her Whiskers.
On a sad note, that plane that went missing, eh?
Yes,
Just to depress everyone, but
Does anybody know the full story to that?
I don't know anything
went
about
missing.
Was it a plane departing from Australia that got hijacked?
No
then-
idea.
I'm pretty sure it's either they were going to Australia or they were leaving
Well,
Australia.
There's no
but
proof it was hijacked.
It was. It went missing.
Two
No.
people on the plane who had fake IDs.
Yeah, but they also, after that came out, they started investigating and looking into the pilot and the co-pilot, and they were thinking that it might have been the pilot or the co-pilot who did
Yeah.
it.
I know they
there's
found-
no proof that it was hijacked, because it could have been the pilot.
Didn't at one point they found debris in the ocean?
But
In
it
the
wasn't
ocean
that
scattered
plane.
Yeah.
It
between
was a
like
different plane. It was in the Indian Ocean.
When I heard that, my theory was that the plane made it almost to space, blew up, and a couple people fell into space, orbited around the Earth for a bit, then fell down into the ocean.
I don't think so.
pieces everywhere.
The pilot was
Plausible.
like, fuck this, we're going to space.
Gravity 2.
They just said that.
Gravity 2 right
The
there.
pilot
you know?
came on and was like, attention all passengers.
If you look out
we're,
the window.
we're now departing to space. Please put on your oxygen masks.
getting a tad
There is
hot.
no oxygen up here.
If you look out to the left of the plane, you'll see the moon. We're on our way there.
I feel like
People died. That's
a special person
what were
would
the
want to go
results?
through, like, to become a pilot, just so he could go to space because he doesn't really know how things work.
I could do it.
So you just tried
But-
to fly his plane to space?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think it'd work though.
Yeah, that's why people
Well, no, he doesn't understand how things work, though. So he'd just be like, oh, I just need to get
So he
really high.
basically just killed himself?
But how did he pass the exams to become a pilot if he doesn't know how anything?
He's one of them, like, special
the
kids.
smart
He's
special
Rain
kids
Man.
that
Yeah.
What if he just knows and he just doesn't give a shit and he's just like, I can do it anyway? Like one of those people
He
that just
decides.
go against
Yes.
everythr that people
Yeah.
say?
F logic.
Yeah.
Or what if,
Yeah.
what
Like
if
that
he
bitch
was
who
one
sat
of
at the
those...
front of the bus.
What?
Fuck her going against my people.
What?
He still kept that grudge. This isn't high school we're talking here, and
Sure, let's go with that and not the racistness.
No, what if he was like one of those smart kids that was just like fed like constantly? It's like you can do whatever you want, but just believe.
So he's like, I can do anything and just.
but if he
tries
was
to fly
smart,
to
he
space.
would know that it wouldn't work. He would look
What if
into
he
it
was one of
before
But
he
he
followed
could
through
not
with it.
care. Maybe he's just really fucking.
He has an
cocky.
attitude,
Yeah.
right? He's like,
What if he was one of the smart kids who
What the hell is going on here?
we're filming a podcast actually.
I respect what you're doing, but it's already been done.
It's true.
It's called The Big Bang Theory. One beautiful woman and four nerds.
Oh!
What the hell is going on here?
Wow.
Well,
What are you laughing at? Jeez.
Depression.
You spend all night thinking about that one, or
He's been home for an hour.
they actually just watched Big Bang Theory.
Good episode.
I don't watch it.
It's just I've never seen you four with a woman.
Aw,
way to
poor
point it out.
guys,
Wow.
Poor guy.
When I walked in, it was like Big Bang Theory.
He took that joke from Mom.
Yeah.
No doubt,
She's probably said that. Go upstairs and say that.
she's probably
she
gonna
didn't,
watch
she
it.
didn't even tell him. She's just like, those guys are like Big Bang Theory or something.
Does anybody know the result of the crash? Are they all dead?
No, it's safe to
Pretty
say
much,
they're all
like,
dead.
They're stranded
They
in
might
the
as
Indian
well.
Ocean, so
They might as well
it's
because
pretty
no
much.
one's.
They could.
But
give
but
They
up.
gave up the
Someone-
search, so they're going to die.
They know where like the debris is, so they can investigate. They can fly over there.
Or they can just put their resources.
Where are they, in the middle of an
somewhere.
ocean?
The Indian Ocean.
Well, like
yeah.
bits and pieces.
The ocean that no one cares about.
Is there any land around? Like you could just be like surviving
India.
on.
We should know more about these topics before we go into them. First off,
We're saying as much as they know. This is all they know.
No, they could know more.
No, they're not telling us anymore.
Yeah, but we should have insider knowledge if we're going to talk about this.
All
What are we
right.
gonna do? Call up Anderson Cooper and be like, "Hey,
Google.
we need your help."
Master theory right here. UFOs. There you go. There you go. That's
I
it.
don't think so. Mm-mm.
Possible.
Pokemon is on Netflix, right?
I know.
It's
Yep.
exciting.
I've got about 20 episodes left.
I
Of the
watched it
original.
all on the TV before, like not
Yeah.
on the TV as a kid, but like on a website before they went over to Netflix. And I might watch it all over again now.
They don't even have all of them on Netflix.
My
Because
Netflix
one
isn't
season is
working.
like 129 episodes.
They only have
What will you
52.
do?
They only have 52
They don't even have the first season.
of the first season. Yeah, only 52. And then they have black and white. Yeah, and the black and white movie. I didn't bother watching any of that.
Yeah, who likes black and white movies anyways?
I watched Frank and Weenie the other day and it was black and white.
Did it make you cry?
I didn't finish watching it. I ended up.
That's
falling.
shitty, eh?
Because it was black and white, right?
No.
You're like, man,
had
when is this?
plans. I had
When is this gonna be
plans.
like The Wizard of Oz and turn to color?
No. I didn't mind the black and white. It
Yeah,
was,
the whole first 45 minutes was all in Kansas, and so just got
Yeah.
bored.
When are they gonna get to The Wizard in Oz? Like,
that's a good movie. I like that movie.
do you like it because a Munchkin hangs himself?
No.
It's one of the worst
It's-
movies I've ever seen.
Really?
No.
What's the best movie you've ever seen?
One Flew Over the
All-time
Cuckoo's
favorite.
Nest.
I've never heard it. Never heard of it before.
Is that really a favorite movie?
Jack Nicholson.
Is it actually a movie?
It's a movie where you
I feel like
wait
it's not
for
a
the
movie.
good guys to win, but they never do. And then at the end of
So
the
the bad
movie, you're
guys
like,
win?
wow, that's depressing.
Mine's
At the end of the movie, Jack Nicholson, the main character,
Who's Jack Nicholson?
he's pretty.
Oh my god!
I need pictures. I don't remember names. I don't remember
My,
names.
Who do you know, Alex?
Hey, we cut him off. How does it end? Wait, no, don't tell me.
The
I
people
might
from,
go watch it.
the people
Watch
from
it.
One
It's
Tree
good.
Hill.
My favorite.
Channing
though-
Tatum. I know who that
big
is.
surprise there.
My favorite movie though. of
Ryan
all time?
Gosling.
Shawshank Redemption.
Good movie.
Just, I love it.
Me too.
Just so
Morgan
good.
Freeman.
I don't know if it's in that movie.
Morgan Freeman.
I'd have sex
You know the
with
best
Morgan
line in
Freeman.
that
No
movie?
doubt. It's a no-brainer.
Why do they call me? Why do they call you Red? Oh, must be because of my red hair. He's
What?
black, so it's funny. But in the book, he's an Irishman and not black.
So he says it in the movie even though he's black?
So he says it as a joke because he's fuck you.
Full alone.
That is a good movie, though.
Sorry.
You should watch One Flew Over the Cuckoo's
Yep.
Nest.
I'll watch it tomorrow
That's
night.
good.
Is it on Netflix?
I doubt it.
Is it on YouTube?
I don't know.
Do you own it?
No.
You're making it really hard for my laziness for me to see
What's it
this
about?
movie.
Dude, just Google it. It's
about
online
A
somewhere.
guy who's going to prison, but instead of going to jail because he doesn't want to, he tries to act like he's insane, so he goes to an asylum instead.
Mm-hmm.
And then it takes place during the 70s, back when like crazy
You seem
people,
really thrilled.
when they did like lobotomies and stuff. Like if you were insane, they'd cut your head open and mess with your brain, try and fix you.
Okay.
Back then.
And like both.
Uh-huh.
So he realizes that like these people aren't being helped at all, and he tries to help them, but it just doesn't work out.
So this guy pretending to be insane tries to help actually insane?
He's a criminal, yeah, but he tries to help people in the asylum because he realizes that they can be helped, but instead the people working there just give them medication and like cut open their brain and stuff if it's not helping, and it just makes them worse.
That doesn't sound all that interesting.
It actually sounds
to be
pretty
honest.
amazing. You have me really wanting to go see it. Well, not go see it. I can't go to the cinema to see it or anything, but
It's my favorite movie. The whole time I was just waiting for that moment where he finally succeeds, and then at the end you're just like, wow.
makes you want to go like hang yourself, right?
So you should go to Silver City and ask them if that movie's playing.
I might-
Hey, can I get a ticket for one?
I might have ruined it though.
Yeah, for telling us
Because
that.
now when you're watching it, you're going to be thinking like he doesn't succeed.
Oh, forget it.
Disappointing ending. Yeah.
That was the best part about it. It's just the ending. You're like, well, he's pretty much dead now.
What's that movie with the 12? What's it called again? It's a
12
black and white
Monkeys?
one.
12 Angry Men?
12 Angry Men. Thank you.
That's a good movie.
Yeah,
Never
when,
heard
when
of
it's just with jury, right? And they're like fight. It's a really
The whole
good
movie takes place in one room.
Yeah, and it's just 12.
That doesn't sound good.
It's just, it takes place like a guy who's on trial for murder.
Yeah.
And the
And they're
whole
just
movie
fighting
takes
it.
place with the jury inside the room.
Fighting over if they think it or not, and then
If
like.
they think he's
but it's
guilty
a
or
really good movie because I'm gonna ruin it for you because you're never gonna see it. It starts off with them doing the vote and only one person being like innocent and everyone else being like guilty, and then it ends with it being like two people saying innocent and then two people saying guilty and everyone else saying
Innocent.
yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But then it just ends with them walking out of a building because they decide to do a hung jury.
Family Guy did an episode about it.
They did.
I watched that a couple months ago.
I watched that episode of Family Guy. I'm not a big Family Guy fan, but I watched it just because I recently watched that movie.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, this is convenient.
I don't like Family Guy.
A lot of people think that Family Guy is going way downhill.
I'm one of them.
Didn't they get rid of the dog?
Yeah,
Well,
but
they
they
came
killed
back.
off the
Died, then
dog. He's
came
back
back.
though, you
Back?
know.
I
Yeah.
remember people being really angry about him dying.
That's probably why they brought him
No,
back.
that's not why they brought him back. Seth MacFarlane did an interview and he was like, do people really think I was dumb enough to kill off Brian? He was like, the whole thing was to kill someone but not keep them killed off.
They
Just
had
to
said
bring
that
in
they were
views.
gonna kill
They
someone.
had it set up that he was coming back.
Publicity stunt?
Yeah.
Just
because
like
it
the
is going
Twinkie
down.
thing.
yeah.
Pardon?
Just like the Twinkie thing.
Yeah.
Said they were getting rid of Twinkies, but they're still around.
Really?
Yeah, everyone like stocked up on Twinkies, but you know they're still making Twinkies.
It's someone else who makes the Twinkies, though.
Are Twinkies
No,
like
Hostess
the white
is still
cake?
making
really?
it. Yeah, even says it right on the packaging. Twinkies. Yeah,
They said they brought
the
it back.
little
With the-
wieners
with
with,
the
the,
white
yeah,
stuff.
with the cum stuffing in there. Yeah.
Forget them.
So
Check out. Go ahead.
no, I was go ahead.
Check out what?
The movie Seven Samurai.
Or Seven
It's
Psychopaths.
it's subtitled the entire thing. This is a Japanese movie, black and white. It's a good movie though.
I recently saw Pain and Gain
Yeah.
with The Rock and Mark Wahlberg.
I like Wahlberg.
You know what I didn't
It's
like
my
about
fave.
it though? Made me feel very small.
serious?
Because
I have to see pictures.
Because
I don't
Mark
know.
Wahlberg
I don't,
is huge
if I saw
and
a
The Rock
picture, I'm
is
sure I'd be
like-
like, oh, I know who that is.
My
Other
body's
guys.
But
the
I don't
size of The
remember
Rock.
names.
Do you watch any movies?
I do.
Do you
but
know
I
who
don't
The
remember
Rock?
their name.
Do you know who The Rock and Mark Wahlberg are?
you don't know who
He doesn't know.
You don't
Mark
know who The Rock
Wahlberg
is?
is?
Even has
The
his
Rock?
own show right now.
Yes.
He has the bitchinest
I
tattoo
know who
ever.
that is.
the Somalian guy.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking, WWE wrestler,
Yeah.
he does the
I
people's
think,
elbow.
I think I know who that is.
It's on
Okay.
Netflix.
You should.
Check it out. Then.
I think.
And Marky, he has
But-
his own show right now, The Wahlburgers.
But really, it will make you feel really small watching it. Because you'll be like, huh, my entire legs put together are the size of his one arm.
Did you really have to
He's
walk?
taking off less clothes.
You gotta walk all the way over there just to take
I
off your
wanted to
jacket. You
throw-
couldn't
I
even
didn't wanna-
put it behind your chair.
I
The
just,
rest.
I'm
That's-
gonna fall. Hey, there's keys.
That's what everyone does. The whole backrest is the whole.
Keys.
So everyone's kind of leaving.
Whose keys are those?
At the time.
These?
Whose
So-
keys are
Are
those?
these yours?
I found them.
What are they to?
To my house.
To my house.
It's the
Do you
it's
really
the door
think
to
if
his
someone
heart.
finds them, they're gonna bring it back to your house? What do you think they're gonna call you? Yes. What do you think we're just gonna be like, fuck you, I'm breaking your house now because your address is
It's
there.
colder in here than I thought. I was
It
going
is,
with
yeah.
my
It's on
coat
my
on.
house.
I regret taking off my sweater and putting on the Mannzilla shirt.
That was actually yours.
So, guys,
Yeah.
before we go off topic, which we already have, Netflix. We all have
Netflix.
it.
Mine doesn't work. Just saying.
Well,
Okay,
why
we
not?
all own it.
It's
yes.
not mine. Someone else's.
We all use it, all right? Why doesn't yours work? Is it like the message that keeps on
I'm
coming up?
thinking it's because I'm using the States Netflix and I keep messing with the
Ah.
DNS codes. It keeps cutting out.
Oh, there you go.
It
That's your
just
first
keeps
problem
it keeps
there.
telling me to try again, so I just keep messing with the DNS codes. Yeah.
So why do you bring up Netflix?
What are you guys watching right now?
Breaking Bad.
Bad.
I'm
Good
not
choice.
watching anything, but Nikki's been doing Walking Dead. Because I've already seen it, so.
I'm not a fan of Walking Dead. It's too slow.
What don't you like, the walking or the dead?
Both.
I don't enjoy the fact that there's barely any zombies.
There's a shitload of zombies. What are you smoking?
The first season is not a lot because I thought the same
first
thing. But then
season
the
is slow and it's-
second season gets a little better.
A little
I hear, and then
Okay.
the third is even better. This is what I'm told. I've only seen like halfway through
I heard
the
the
second.
third was really slow.
Who told you this?
Everybody on Facebook disappointed about the episode.
Oh, everybody.
All my friends.
Maybe you should get better friends.
I didn't
All right.
say that, and I'm on your Facebook.
I can't really say anything because I don't watch the
You
show.
can't.
So what are you watching then?
Comedy shows. I watched Heroes. Just finished
Have you watched
five seasons of Heroes.
Mr. D?
Mr. D is a wonderful
Mr.
show.
D is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
You know what I love about Mr. D? The fact that I used to watch him when he was on Sports Center.
He does
Not
the
Sports Center, he was on The Score.
CBC cast.
No, he was on The Score.
Yeah,
before
like
CBC.
the actual
Like-
host.
No, you know what The Score is? The Score
guessing
is a sports network, like in Sports Network.
Right.
And there was Cappy on the street. Cappy's now on TSN. And there was him, and he was Jerry's sports reporter. And
He's a comedian. He does reports.
The
for, like,
score's
everything.
gone really downhill.
I've heard about The Score shit now.
Yeah.
But TSN sucks now too since Jay and Dan
Look
left.
bored.
I don't even watch.
I'm sorry.
TSN.
You know, another half hour.
I wasn't
After
bored.
Jay and
I
Dan
was
left.
like half asleep
I was
right
trying
now.
to
It's not
figure
good,
out his keys though.
Yeah? Even though they
No.
already discussed who's key.
He was lying.
Yeah, no, they weren't
They're
mine.
not actually
Whose keys are
his.
these? Anyway, we'll figure that out later.
It's
So,
really shitty, David.
Yeah.
No Jay and
There you go.
No Jay
Problem
and Dan
solved
just
right there.
sucks.
It was outrageous.
Because there's the guy in the
Outrageous. What are you guys talking
That's
about?
The
outrageous.
small
What are you guys
underhanded
talking
across the
about?
room.
Sports.
We're talking about TSN and
okay.
how it sucks now since
Right.
Jay and Dan left.
It definitely sucks. I don't watch it.
There's the guy in the
So
I
it
don't
just
watch
sucks.
it either. I agree.
Ultimately, you know, I
Do you
don't
know
watch
what
it, so it's not
TSN
good.
stands for? Do you?
something sports network. I forget what the T
You
is.
know as much as me then.
Totally
Yeah, I
shitty
don't know.
network. Am I right?
Oh, you're gonna tell me what the T stands for. I think it's total.
Tits.
I'm pretty sure it's total
Tits
sports.
sports
Do you guys like
network.
tits?
It's totally tits.
Dude, it's the tits. It
Tits.
works.
My buddy,
Tits
what?
Sports Network. That
Tits.
doesn't make sense.
Sure it does.
Tits
Or
Sports
what
Network.
if like
Tits.
the
Look
guy
at that,
that owns it,
dude.
his name's like Terry or
Female sports. Tits go
Top
up and down, you know.
sports.
Sports Network. Nah.
They play darts on there on
Just happened.
TSN. That's the best part of it.
It probably stands for.
My buddy was there
I don't know.
today.
I got nothing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not tits
We
though.
drove past
Glad I
there
rang you.
Terrarium.
when we went to Ottawa.
Terrarium.
Now you're just
sports
saying big words here. And
T.
It's a big phone.
It
I
doesn't make
can't
any
think of-
sense.
I
It
can't
doesn't
think of
apply to
any T
sports.
words. I
Yeah,
can't
but
think of any T words.
When you think about it, Sports Network
So many
is its
T
own
words.
terrarium.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about.
What the T stands for. We're coming up with
Analogy
T
right
words.
there.
Oh.
Anyway,
Robert says
Total.
tits.
I said total
Tits.
already.
I'm pretty
Tits.
sure it's total.
Total.
Total
Sports
Sports Network?
Network.
No, I don't like that.
Top Sports
Who
Network.
cares if you like it or
That's
not?
fine.
Anyway,
Top
you have a
sounds-
vagina.
Top-
No one cares
top
about
sounds
you.
got- a lot of people
Please
care
stop
about
arguing.
me. A lot of people care.
How does it feel that in the 60s you didn't have any rights? How does that feel?
I wasn't alive, so I could care
Why are you bringing
less.
up that, Jordan? Why would you bring that up? Why would...
I could care less.
You had no rights then.
Okay, but I wasn't alive.
It's not a spoiler.
I was born into
Jordan.
having...
It's been 2 years since we uploaded our first video. We have a female guest for the first time. You bring up women's rights? I mean, what are you thinking here?
Yeah, Jordan,
We're trying to
fuck
get a new member, a female member. You're ruining it for us.
Nikki told me to. She said she doesn't want girls hanging out at guys' time. So Nikki was like, ruin it.
Why don't you bring Nikki? Nikki can
Hey,
come
Jordan.
too. Why can't Nikki
I'm
come?
inviting her every single podcast. And world
I am
stuff.
gonna slowly wear less and less clothes until she doesn't come anymore.
Alright.
If he's naked, I'm not gonna.
That'll be fast. One item of clothing, she's gone. Thanks, Jordan. You know, ruining our
Why don't you
Mannzilla.
bring Nikki?
Because Nikki is lame and I don't like her.
That's a lie. You're lying to
Dude.
me.
Oh, by the way, they're getting married.
Well, I guess like the first 5 minutes, she stopped watching anyway, so it's kind of.
Like everyone, that's what reviews are. No one watches the whole thing.
I do.
You're lying to me. You told me. We had this discussion before when you were like, oh,
Does my face look like a
Yeah.
lying face right now?
Your face looks like a face that you would fake an injury at a college, abduct girls, and then kill them.
Okay, you ready?
You serious right now?
No.
What does this stand
You
for?
guys ready? We're all gonna sound really dumb for not getting this.
Toronto.
The Sports Network.
Nice.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if these sound dumb or they just can't really think outside the box too much.
Why didn't they just call it SN? Sports Network. Why do you need
Because
that?
There you
Sports
go.
Network's taken.
What?
Yep.
Sports Network is taken.
I
No.
Sports
Sports Center.
No, Sports Center is
There's
TSN.
sports net. There's not sports net.
Nelly.
So the just makes it like acceptable that you can take that name.
Yes.
You can
The
do a lot of
Sports
stuff with that. Like McDonald's, it's called McDonald's. If you put the in front of it, you could open a restaurant called The McDonald's.
Doing it.
There you go.
Yeah, you can.
No, there's copyright on
Nah, it's
McDonald's.
We should do it. You and I.
There's,
It's a last
there's a certain
name.
amount of tweaking
It's
you
a
can
last
do.
name.
You can't do it.
Sure you can. You can do anything with the name.
They probably own the
What if you
domain.
call it McDonald's?
Yeah.
McDonald's. It's even worse.
What if you did that
Ronald
though?
McDonald's.
Would that would that be copyrighted? Because that's
They
not
probably
name.
have.
McRonald.
They probably
Good,
have a
good
lot
last
of
name.
titles.
I've heard of
McDonald's?
McDonald's restaurants that weren't McDonald's.
McDonald's?
And the
Instead
last
of
name is
McDonald's, McDonald's.
Well,
So
we
they've
just
been
use
able to
any.
do it.
Well, I guess the
Letter.
same deal
No,
goes with
Ronald
cereal.
McDonald.
There's like Fruit Loops and there's Fruity
So
Loops.
it's McRonald.
Which
But
is
no,
what they-
but it's
No,
not that, but
that
that's not the
doesn't
same thing. I'm talking about last names. If your last name is McDonald
McJordans.
and you want to open a
Ronald,
restaurant,
you need
The
Ronald
last name, it's just the name in
McDonald's,
general.
you know?
Can we please just like stay
See where
on
I'm
one
saying?
topic here?
It
Yeah, I know, I
depends.
see
It
it, I just
depends
don't
if
got
I
it.
sue you.
I don't like you.
Jeez.
yeah, they do.
Oh,
Just say it's
insulting my
last
friends.
name, right?
Let me just drink this.
Fries, salt, pepper.
Let's try it. See what
like that
happens.
one? Look,
Is your last name
fries,
McDonald's?
salt, pepper,
No, but I'll change it.
or baked potato fries. Either way, you know, it's a winning combo. Anyway,
It's not that much winning,
so we were talking about Netflix.
right?
What shows are you into right now?
Finished every episode of Doctor Who. Awesome show.
I watched all those.
Nice.
And nearly done Pokemon. That's what I've been watching. That and pretty much every documentary that they have.
Really?
I
Yeah,
read about that documentary. I didn't watch it, but I went on the internet for black metal or death metal. What is it?
Global Metal.
Is it global metal?
Yeah, they go around the world talking about
The
different
one
countries
where
and
they
influences.
like show how metal influenced countries where
The
you
one,
wouldn't
no,
expect
no.
metal to
The
be.
one about the guy who killed his bandmate. Not his bandmate, who killed the.
Yeah, the black metal one.
I read
Yeah.
about it. The guy, they had a meeting because they like hated each other or something, and then he's pleading that he thought the guy was gonna stab him, so he like stabbed him and like took his skull and all this stuff. But the guy who did the killing is fucked up. That's not the first case he was arrested for. He was
Yeah.
arrested
Turns
again.
out.
I mean earlier
It's a
because
problem.
someone in his band. We can't have two conversations
No.
at the same time.
Theirs was personal. They were making fun of you.
Later.
Because the guy killed someone, right? No, the guy killed himself. So instead of calling the cops, the guy decided to keep the body and like cook the brains up, eat the brains, and like make necklaces out of the skull fragments. Yeah.
Yeah, like black metal's really messed up.
Yeah, it sounds messed up from the stuff I read.
There's like 2 black metal bands in Norway, where one, their lead singer
And you
was
listen to them?
no,
Okay.
one, their lead singer was murdered. The other band, their lead singer's in jail for murdering that lead singer of the other band.
That's fucked.
There's a black metal band in Jerusalem who their music became popular enough to make it to Norway. And then this one Norway black metal band, their lead singer sent them a letter saying like, oh yeah, your music's really good, your lyrics suck. May the Arabs finish off what Hitler started. Because they were Israeli, like Jewish.
Oh.
So they sent a letter back, like making fun of them. They didn't say what they sent, but they sent a letter back. And then a couple weeks later, they got a police officer came to their lead singer's door. And he said, hey, is there anyone in Norway who hates you? And the guy was like, well, maybe, why? And he was like, well, we intercepted a package that was sent to your address and it had a bomb in it.
Crazy.
Black metal's messed up.
You
How do you
should
know?
Google the
Documentaries?
Google the top 10 dark metal criminal stories and stuff. And
Black metal's messed up. There's people who like,
but one guy cut off his own hand and sewed on what he didn't sew on and got somebody to sew on pig hooves on his hands. Yeah.
the guy who sent that bomb, right, to the people in Israel, he can't be charged for that because he didn't put a return address on it. And it's in Norway, like Israel could be like, oh, this guy's committed a crime, can you send us to them? But Norway wouldn't. But he's in jail now because there was a bunch of people attending church and he locked up all the doors and set the church on fire. And then sat out there with a gun for anyone who broke through a window and just shot them down. And now he's in
on
jail.
the list.
Yeah. That's why he's in jail. Like, black metal's so fucked up.
What is black metal?
Apology to anyone who likes black metal. Don't kill us.
What is black metal?
It's like, I listen to like death metal and really loud metal. Black metal,
Yeah, but you're not telling us what it is.
that's too far. Black
What is
metal's
it?
like, it's like a Norwegian type of metal who
doesn't help me at
they
all.
worship like Viking gods. And they hate Christianity and any modern religion because Christianity destroyed pagan religion. That's what they believe in. They sing songs about pagan religion and they burn churches and stuff. They're really extreme. Like, really extreme.
What? On the list, a guy faked his death? I forget what band it was. But he faked his death and they like found a new replacement for him. And like during a concert, a masked man came out and killed the guy who was the new leader of the band, and then took off his mask, and it was the original leader of the band.
That sounds like something they do.
Yeah.
It's like really messed up. Josh showed it to me. He's like, oh, you should watch this and watch this. And then I was like, no.
It's stuff's messed up. Like the biggest one that gave me the creeps was the guy whose friend shot himself. And
But
then
you didn't watch that, but you watched all the animals like raping other animals? Or?
No, I watched
That's
it.
okay.
I just don't listen to it. It's just a bit too extreme for me.
a bit.
Just a tad bit, a little bit. The whole murdering thing. It's a bit too much.
24 show. You're really excited.
24. I'm
For-
beyond excited for it to come
Beyond.
back. Jack Sparrow's gonna come back. Save the world.
Why do you like the show?
It's just really entertaining. I don't know if I'm gonna like it as much now though, because it's only 13 episodes they're doing. And one of the things I really liked about it was that each season was one day for him to stop the terrorist group,
Right.
and each episode was 1 hour long. So, and there was 24,
Oh, like
and there was
24,
24
yeah.
episodes in a season, so it was like an entire day. But this one, it's
Now we have to do it like twice as fast.
yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna really like it that much, and
Never know.
but it still should be good. It's Jack Sparrow saving the world. And
That's what he does, like one man against terrorists.
It's pretty much what it's like. He has a unit and there is a unit, but like when the unit that he has starts dying, he can go in and just clean shop. So he's like Liam Neeson, but not as cool.
But without a dead wife.
Cool.
Did you hear about Liam Neeson? He was walking his changing the subject. He was walking his dog. Was he walking his? No, he was running through a park, and he ran past these kids who were throwing rocks and stoning dogs.
Really?
So then he like stopped running, ran back, and like freaked out on the kids, and like was talking about how he's gonna beat them up and all this stuff. So the kids like apologized and like just ran away.
Don't want
And
to
it
mess
just
with
got me
Liam
thinking,
Neeson.
how many bricks would you shit if Liam Neeson started threatening you?
That's crazy.
I don't know who you are.
Do you know who Liam Neeson is?
Not a clue.
Have you seen Taken?
Yep.
Liam Neeson's
That
the main guy. Have you seen
See,
Batman?
I know
Oh,
the people,
man.
I just don't
Have
know
you
the
seen
names.
Batman?
Oh, what Batman?
With Dark Knight.
What? Who's Batman? What is Batman?
No.
You know,
What
Batman
movie?
Begins. Batman Begins.
Oh,
The
man.
one with Christian Bale.
There's the newest
Three of
one.
them with
Dark
Christian
Knight.
Bale.
The
Dark Knight
first
Rises.
one. Batman
Batman
Begins.
The first one
I
of
don't
the
know.
the first one of
Batman
the new
Begins.
ones.
With Scarecrow, my favorite Batman villain.
Maybe?
Anyway,
It's
he
like
trained
2007
Batman.
or something.
I can't remember that far
American
back.
Hustle.
I haven't seen that. I don't
Machinist.
watch that
Star Wars?
many movies.
Fallout 3.
I don't know if I've ever watched a Star Wars movie, to be honest. Ow.
Loser.
You serious?
I didn't for the longest
She's losing.
time.
Yeah, really.
When did you first watch Star Wars? How
Grade
old were you?
7.
Grade 7?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
When I first saw Star Wars,
Yeah.
Oh,
any of
jeez.
them. Any of the movies.
like, I don't know, like 7 or 8
How
at least.
young.
Mine was last year, and it was at the theater. They brought back like the classic movies.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I was like grade 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you see it in grade 10?
I just sort of watched it.
The reason I saw it in grade 7 was... Did I say... No, grade 7? What's the grade where you do the test?
All
What
of them?
test?
Was that grade 6 testing, right?
EQAO?
Yeah.
That
that's
was grade
6.
8.
Yeah.
No, 6.
Grade
Six.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was grade 6 because our teacher, as relief for after the test, for the entire week, would let us watch Star Wars, and like she brought in popcorn and we watched Spaceballs. And
Yeah.
I
That's a
remember
good
that.
movie, too.
Star Wars, I watched
hated that
it.
movie, Spaceballs.
I watched Star Wars just because it's something I knew about, but never watched. And then I saw one of the Star Wars movies, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch it.
Was it a spoiler for you? Like, did you see it coming for him saying...
I started with episode 3.
Oh, you suck.
Anakin turning
too.
into Darth Vader.
If I could go back in time, I would ruin the movie for the people
I
in
didn't
line.
see it coming.
You didn't
Because that was the first thing I ever, like, that was me being exposed to Star Wars. I was like, I don't get it. So he's a second Darth Vader? Because I knew it was newer than the old ones. And I was like, that's stupid.
What did you think of him slaughtering all the preschool students?
All the little kids.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty
Sounds
badass.
bad.
That was like the most badass part of the movie.
It's extremely badass. He just goes into the like preschool of Jedis.
Kills
And
a
then
bunch of
you
kids.
just do like a zoom in of his face looking possessed, and then you just hear a lightsaber light up.
That was awesome. That was the best part of the movie.
I know, right?
Episode 3 was the best episode of the 3 new ones.
Oh, okay. I was about to freak out. Mine is, for favorite, it's 4, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2. I hate 2. 2's the shittiest.
Mine would be 5, 4, 3, 6, 1, 2.
Because 2's shitty, right?
Yeah.
Who's
two's
the-
horrible.
Were you over with me when we watched them? And no, you texted him. You texted Cody Somerville. And he said, what's your order for Star Wars? And he was like, 2. 2 was his
the
favorite.
best.
Who was the
That was
one
the
with
worst
the
one.
annoying? I don't know.
Jar Jar
Jar Jar Binks. Did not care for it.
All you gotta say is
Like,
annoying.
I-
Oh, Jar Jar, yeah.
I don't
No.
care for it.
Battlefront 2, the game, you can play a mode where one team is just the Gungan, like Jar Jar Binks race, and the other team is the Imperial thing.
Right. Yeah.
And all you do is slaughter. Because the gun can have grenades, that's it. Once you throw your like 1 or 2 grenades, you have no weapons. And the people just shoot you down. You have no guns. That's the best mode in that game.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I'm really thinking you sold Alex on the whole Star Wars thing. She's
No.
gonna watch them. She's
I'm
gonna go
not.
home, gonna watch all of them.
If
I
you
don't
watch
think
them,
so.
skip episode 2.
I
There's
don't-
no need to even watch episode 2.
I don't think I'll ever
You don't-
watch
you just
them,
don't wanna
to be
watch 'em?
honest. No.
No?
I don't know that much at all.
That's probably why you didn't like Spaceballs then.
Why? Because I didn't see
Is it like a
Star
spoof
Wars?
off of Star Wars?
It's a spoof of all sci-fi.
Like Star Trek, then I'm guessing, and
Like the entire
I think
thing,
I
it was
only
just
saw
a huge
Spaceballs
spoof.
like once, and it was like on a bus or something.
I saw it once. It
Well, you
was-
saw Spaceballs on a bus, or
I think it was on a bus on our way to Quebec for a school trip. I think.
Would have been funny if it was in a motorhome.
I just remember not liking it though. Why would that be funny?
Because that's their spaceship.
Oh, no, it was like a tour bus thing. But-
no, their
Bus
spaceship
thing.
was a tour. It was RV.
That's why it would have been funny.
Okay, but that wasn't what I was on.
Well, because David's gone, and I'm not too sure about Jordan, but Jake and I, we watch cartoons a lot.
Yes.
We're all about Cartoon Network. Pretty good
Yes.
stuff. Do you like cartoons?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Have you played that game yet?
South Park?
You know, the Cartoon Network,
No,
Smash Brothers type game?
have not. I've played Ed, Ed, and Eddie. This is my first
That
Cartoon
seems like a
Network
fun
game.
game.
It's okay. I would switch between the 3 characters. Anyway, so do you know the show Adventure Time?
Yeah, my sister watches it.
Have you ever seen an episode of it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you like it?
No, I think it's really stupid.
It's so good.
It is
Like,
funny.
I grew up watching SpongeBob. There's actually a voice actor who plays SpongeBob and the Ice King, Adventure Time. Anyway, it's bringing back memories, like nostalgia of my like childhood cartoons. That's why I love Adventure Time. Hey, we're getting into it.
I hear you.
So like in, I think it was like a span of a week, give or take, I've watched about like 3/4 of all the episodes. So yeah,
I don't like it all that much.
why not?
Never watched it.
It's just really weird.
All cartoons, you know
No,
what?
but it's like kind of just outrageous. It's not like all cartoons. It's just kind of out there.
A cartoon can't be outrageous. Like,
They,
can't not.
that
be.
one is. They managed with Adventure Time. It's kind of.
You have to add that.
That's
in.
what Adventure Time is. I find Adventure Time.
It's
when
just
I watch
over the
it,
top.
But I like it because it's like an escape type cartoon. Like where it's so over the toply stupid that it's
That's
not-
funny
it's-
and escape.
Yep.
I'm not dissing it.
No,
I watch it and I like it, but
I
I think of
understand.
it as an
Yeah.
escape
I can see that.
type show. Like fucking talking calculator.
BMO.
Yep.
I don't like it.
But what you said makes sense though earlier about how you watch SpongeBob and it's
Yeah,
like
like
that's why I liked Phineas and Ferb so much.
My sister watches
Because
all
I
the time.
liked Phineas and Ferb because it reminded me
Like
of
your
like
sister.
recess and the weekenders and all that.
Yeah.
So it reminded me of.
Yeah, like
tried.
it brings back memories.
You like Phineas and Ferb?
Never watched
Doesn't even know
it.
what that is.
It's true, I don't.
It's like the
Yeah.
platypus.
Yeah. Why don't you go back to your dark metal bands or whatever?
Chimpanzees.
Jordan,
Yeah.
this is the dark side right here.
Your chimpanzees, fucking toads, and
Raping.
you should just make a video of that, and in the background some Norwegian death metal.
That would be a really messed up video.
You would get a lot of likes.
I don't
think
I
it
don't
would scare
listen
me.
to Norwegian death metal. It just interests me because it's really fucked up.
Yeah. What isn't fucked up in life though?
The whole thing, like
Marshmallows.
Soft, delicious.
S'mores.
That's not fucked up.
that's Slayer's
Yeah.
excuse for everything.
What?
When people get mad at Slayer, They're like, we don't support whatever they did. We just find it interesting. Because they had a whole album banned in Israel. Because they had one song that was about the Holocaust. They're like, we don't support Hitler. We just find what he did to be interesting.
It was pretty interesting.
You know what's funny about that? The song's called Angel of Death, and it's about a German scientist.
Is it about the Angel of Death?
A German scientist who experimented on the Jews.
And he's the reason why we know how far a human can fall out of a plane before they die, and like how long a baby can last in a microwave, and like
that guy.
He's the reason we know all those statistics. Yeah.
So there was a guy in like Jewish Congress or Parliament, whatever they call it there, who said that they should unban that song because it taught youth about the Holocaust, and it passed.
Really?
Yeah. And now Slayer's allowed to sell that album in Jerusalem.
Badass.
I wouldn't call it badass.
It is pretty badass.
Still wouldn't call it that.
I would. I'm not gonna lie, that drink I made is really strong.
Yeah,
I ran
disgusting.
out of
I watched you make it. I
You want some
can't
Mountain
believe
Dew?
you're drinking it with orange Gatorade.
That's what I grabbed.
Yeah, but no.
I bought pop and it turned out to be diet pop, and I don't
What's wrong
like
with
it.
diet?
I hate
I drink diet pop.
It tastes gross.
It shows.
It has like a weird.
It doesn't.
Diet off?
It has a weird aftertaste.
I like diet
I
off.
bought like a diet no name Sprite. I didn't realize it was
Spritz
diet.
up, right?
Yeah, Spritz up.
Diet spritz
Well, that's
up.
no name.
Yeah,
I'm not too fond of no name stuff.
It's gross.
If it's like legit quality, like a brand name, it's good.
How you liking Diablo 3?
It's
Diablo-like?
storyline's good, but as far as Diablo games go, it sucks. Like leveling up means pretty much nothing. In the old games, when you leveled up, you could invest skills into certain things, like stats, and then you had a skill you could earn. In 3, it's just like you have one thing that you're moderately better at. Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know. In the South Park game, the shit means nothing too.
Yeah. Like in Diablo 1 or 2, when you leveled up, you had 5 points you could put into either strength, health, accuracy, or magic, and then you could make a skill more powerful. In 5, they're just like, here's your skills, you unlock them as you go, and then they get slightly better as you go.
But in
That's it.
the
So you
South
level
Park
up,
game,
you're like, meh.
you level up, and each leveling up, you can
I think
put it
it's
into
okay.
like your
That's
battles,
a scar. Yes. You see, those are teeth marks.
Right.
into your attacks.
I got some cuts.
But it really
That's
doesn't
Andy, by the way.
do
That's why
much
I
for
took
you. Like it
What?
becomes semi
fucking
more
awesome.
aggressive, but not enough that.
Like you don't care when you
Are
level up?
torturing him
Yeah.
for him?
Like I'll be in the
Like
middle
leveling
of a
up means
battle.
nothing. All what you get from leveling up, going up to like the next
I was
level,
petting
is
my
you
cat
get
and
this
picked
thing
up
that
my
you
phone
can
to
put.
send a
Like
text
most stuff when
message,
you
and that
level
is what
up, you
she
get some cool shit.
Because
But it's
I
like no,
wanted
you
to
level
text.
up here. You can take this
There's
point
nothing
and
wrong.
put it
She's
over here.
jealous, you know?
Yeah.
She's a
Doesn't have your
whore.
attention.
Like when I'm in the middle of a
Okay,
battle in Diablo 3 and I level up, like I legitimately don't care. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, and I just keep fighting. And I ignore all the points that I just earned. I don't care. It was worth it though for $20 because I got it 50% off. There's a lot of content there. I just don't know if I
Yes.
like. I like it, but it's just because I know the story.
He does.
If you never played Diablo 1 or 2, it's not worth it.
You win.
Okay,
I always win.
story.
There's a lot of like, it's
Like
really
1, 2, and 3. Do you have to play 1 or 2 to 3, or is everything just
3 you could play. It
Was
would
the
make
sweater
complete
slash
sense.
jacket.
It's just if you know 1 or 2, 3's way better
One's
cool
a jacket.
because it
one's
constantly
true.
references stuff that
Yeah,
happened in
yeah.
1 or 2. There was
Apples and
hardly
oranges.
any story in 1, like
I heard
pretty much
that's-
none.
what the new Bioshock
Tomatoes and
is like.
potatoes.
Like the new
Potatoes.
Bioshock is, it does the
Yeah, for sure.
graphics
Yeah.
and stuff, but you could
Yeah.
play it on its.
Yeah,
Oh, bless you.
the same was
Thank
with
you.
Kazoo.
Fallout 3.
No thanks.
You were telling me that earlier.
I'm alright.
If you play Fallout 3, it would make
It's
complete
not a
sense.
word.
But if you played the first two, like the really
Kazoo
old ones,
thing?
Three's way
Yeah,
better.
that's how you say
Because
it.
you'll find little small references that
I thought
reference
people
back to
said
the
that
old
when you
one.
sneeze.
And you're like, oh, that's
disorganized
clever.
right now.
Same with Half-Life too.
Well, these two are just like.
You could play that at the start and it would make sense.
Speak up if you want to fucking talk. Don't fucking talk about how we're the only ones talking, or how we're talking. If you want to say something, speak the fuck up.
I'm just letting everyone know it's hard to like discuss video games when there's a lady here that does not play.
Video games.
Okay.
I told her
What
right into
game?
this. I
What-
said on the list
Alex,
there is video
what games do you play?
stuff.
Well, I don't anymore.
The Sims.
I used
You make cats on The Sims.
Yes, I used to play
The Sims, guys.
Sim Pet expansion then.
I have that.
We
Yes.
all know about that.
And
The original
the
Sims?
magic one where you can be a witch. I just started playing that one.
The original Sims? Sims 2, Sims 3, first one?
I think it's Sims.
It's 3.
Sims 4?
From the snaps that I got.
It's 3.
It's not out yet.
Oh, it's 3.
Are you gonna get
Sims
Sims
3.
4?
Probably not. I was only
Good
playing
job.
it because my Netflix wasn't working.
Yeah, but now it's not working.
Have a
So
great
now
life.
you're losing to get it.
True. That's true.
It's destiny. Whenever new Sims comes out, Netflix doesn't work.
Probably just let my sister buy it and
That's what I do.
use it.
It's true.
Well, my
He
brother.
does that to
Yeah.
me all the time.
I hope
What-
wouldn't it be cool if they have an online feature?
What's your
But EA
There
can get
was
their
a
shit
Sims
together.
online.
Yeah, there's Sims Online.
Yeah, but if
There
EA
was.
gets their shit together,
They
EA is
did,
horrible.
they did okay with Titanfall,
did they?
as far as online went,
Back to Sims.
right?
What's your favorite thing about Sims? Like anything.
I think it was Sims 2?
Yeah.
Or Sims 1. They had the rocket, and I like setting it off in my house when I got bored, and it would start.
Would
the
it start a
house on fire
fire?
and
I used to
kill
do
my
that.
Sims.
Jacob, now you.
I like the one with the roller coaster.
That's Sims Tycoon.
Yep.
Alex?
Does that count as Sims?
Yeah, it's a Sims.
Yeah.
Any of
Part of the
Sims count.
franchise, I guess.
Wait, it isn't even a Sims Tycoon, isn't it? Isn't it just Tycoon? Is it
Yeah.
Tycoon?
There was a
Isn't it
Sims
Roller
Tycoon.
Coaster Tycoon?
I have it.
Isn't that what it's
that's
called?
another
PlayStation
one.
1.
Oh.
Isn't it theme park tycoon, but not
Yeah,
tycoon?
it's Sims theme park or something like that.
Is there actual Sims though? Like, can you actually?
It's under the
make
Sims
people-
name, but it's like
It counts.
You can
Yes.
you can create
it's like
It doesn't count. If
it's like a
it's-
side
it has
project
the
they
Sims
threw
name.
together.
You
It's
I
like-
don't know. 'Cause
you
it's
can
not-
create a go-kart track, and then you can go in and play as one of the kid guests and go to that go-kart track and race people.
We talking the PS1?
Yeah, this is Sims theme park, right?
That was
Oh,
fun
this
stuff.
is actual.
We're dating back.
This was a
Yeah, no, this is
Video
back when
games,
This
like
is
like
predating
console.
back to the
Not
90s here.
PC
Okay, I was
anymore.
talking computer. I
Well,
didn't- I
I'm sure there's a newer
Fucking
version.
PC
I've only-
gamer over
A
here.
PC
Me
gamer?
too.
Who invited
I'm
you?
not.
Who invited a PC?
Wow.
I just play The Sims once in a while.
What's your favorite thing about
About Sims?
Yeah,
She likes making me mad.
other than making
that was gonna be mine.
No.
what is it called? Wookie or
Making
No,
Woohoo.
Whoopi.
It's
In,
Woohoo.
in the old
Whoopi.
one,
Woohoo.
like Whoopi Goldberg.
Woohoo? It's Woohoo.
in the first one it's Whoopi, in the second one it's Woohoo,
And then they just keep Woo.
and then the third one I don't know.
It's Woohoo and
I can't get laid in the third one.
You want to know the easiest way to get laid? Make her be your wife.
I'm a celebrity. In the third one, my character is a 1-star celebrity, and nothing.
No one wants you.
Everyone hates me. My character, I like hit random for personality, and he's a douchebag. Like, he's really mean to people. He's happy when he has enemies. So if I leave him alone for like a second, he goes and talks to someone and just insults the shit out of them, and they hate him.
We all have that one friend.
Me.
Yeah, that's.
But if
That was
we're
good.
going any Sims game, just anything about SimCity, the newest one, even though the launch was shit, good game.
Is it better now? Did they get their shit together for it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like so much people bought it when it first came
So
out.
like GTA. Right?
Their servers couldn't handle it and it just crashed. But now the game's what it was
I
meant to be.
like building the
It's okay.
houses.
Good choice.
That's my
That's my
favorite
least
part.
favorite thing.
I build
always
the
build
house
the
and then I'm
house.
done.
That was
I-
my favorite.
I hate building a house. I go to someone's house, put motherload in 20,000 times, and then leave and go buy a mansion furnished.
there's no
do
point.
the cheat, but I build ahead.
What?
There's no point to the cheat. That defeats the purpose of
No,
actually like building
you
a
don't-
career.
I use the
Like,
cheat.
your people are happier
My
if they
people
have-
do not get a job.
It's all about the
It-
aspirations.
I never
and
get.
the-
But then, if your people all have jobs, there's nothing to do when they're at work.
Yeah.
the ×3 skip.
Yeah, but
You
still.
wait. You
still,
wait.
Why would time
You
two
sit
Yeah,
there
in
and
Sims
wait.
3,
Just don't work.
when they
You
go
can
to
go
work,
to work.
you can set what they're doing.
What
they
do you
can
mean?
they can
Yeah.
actually try to work. They can be nice to their boss. They can be lazy and do nothing.
They can suck up to the boss.
Oh, you
but
Yeah.
have
not
to
do
go
all
to
the
their
time.
work? and
Nothing that
control
Jordan does.
Yeah, they drive to their
When
work.
would I
and
have
then
time to
you
suck
set
up to
what
my
they're
boss?
doing.
If I'm there, he's not.
You have to
No,
make time.
you
to
can
suck up to your
befriend
boss.
About the slacking
coworkers.
and,
Your boss is
and
there.
the
though.
treating the
You-
employees.
You would have time.
When would I have
Just
time?
saying.
He's hardly there.
But he's,
You have to
he's
make
there.
time.
He's fine. He's there.
Does he treat you poorly at work? By the way?
Jordan, yes.
Yeah, good. I hate people who sit on their ass lazily.
Okay, I work 2 shifts a week.
So bad should give you motive to work.
No, the
Yes.
full-time girls should be fucking doing stuff and
No.
not leaving it for me to do.
No.
By the way, she also has another job.
Yeah.
So like
So?
she has to.
It's
That's
not
her
my.
It's all
choice
about
to
I,
work 2 jobs.
I do work at my other
That's
job.
her choice to
I
do
still
2 jobs.
do what Nick wants.
You can't
me to
use
do.
that. She tries to use
What's
that
her
as a
other
defense,
job?
but I have
Work
another
at the
job.
Warplane Museum.
She chooses to work for 2 jobs.
Nice.
I don't like Jordan most of the time.
Who does?
I don't like it.
He gets so angry.
Is he gonna leave the podcast
I
like
don't
he said
like
earlier?
him.
Is he actually gonna fit?
Who I work with. This is fucking stupid.
I thought we wanted to work together.
You should
Fuck
work
you.
with me.
Where do you work?
My feelings are kind of.
Circuit Logistics
What
in
is that?
Stony Creek.
Never heard of it. What do you do?
Michelin tires. It's a warehouse.
You,
Tires come in, tires go out.
so you move them, or
Depends. Some days I load them onto a trailer. Some days I take them off of the trailer. Some days I'm just out in the warehouse moving tires.
I don't like the sound of
Depends.
that.
You know what I like about your
Sounds-
job?
You should
Genius.
work as
Something different.
Yeah, it is.
One day could be this. one day
Everybody
could be
has
that.
the title of general team member. That way they can make you do whatever they want you to do.
Which is good.
They're
Smart.
like, go work in that trailer. You have to, because that's part of your job. If they're like, go put those tires away. That's really easy. And they're like, yeah, that's awesome.
Kind of like us cooks. It's like, yeah, you gotta cook food, but you also have to prep, but you also have to clean, you also have to
Deal with that.
deal with bad
employees.
employees.
I was pointing at Jake.
I thought you were just referencing Alex.
I just want to say he was pointing too, so don't get all pissy just at
Did
me.
you see my hand pointing?
I'm
Alex?
not pissy.
There will be video footage of you doing it.
Don't watch
Not
this.
like there's not a camera there.
I'm a good employee.
I know, I'm jazzing you.
See,
The only thing I don't like
We're
is
all
when I
family
say
here.
words and you freak out on me saying I made up words and I make up words.
Cause what
Like
is
a-
that stupid word you use?
Minge.
That's the stupidest fucking word I've ever heard in my
Minjob.
life. Minjob. Who fucking uses that?
Minge?
No, minjob.
Everyone
Minge J.O.
in the UK.
yeah.
It's a British word.
Okay, well we don't fucking live in the UK, so move there if you want to use
I
the
also
word.
say flim. Like
Flim?
Flim?
He flimmed that one up, like just messed it up. That's a British word too. Like
You
it's catching on.
you don't like make up your own words?
I like Minge
But
and
like,
Bev. Those are my
What's
two
not to
do.
like about making your own words?
I like making my own words, but
Say a word.
minge?
Minge off!
Say a word.
Instead of touching yourself or whatever.
You're not touching
minge off-
yourself.
Minge off.
This right here, I'm touching myself. If I'm minging off, I'm gonna be doing this. This is minging off.
Okay.
It's a stupid
Masturbating,
fucking word.
minging.
Stupid
Say-
fucking word. No.
She also
Okay,
gets
what-
pissed
I don't
off
like
when I
it.
say
I don't like
Bevs.
it.
Bevs?
Bevs?
Bevs. Gonna
That's a
go
British
Bevs.
thing to say too.
That's
Word.
Yeah.
that's British.
Bevs.
I don't like
Bevs.
it.
It's a beverage. You're going
You
for a
say a
beverage.
lot of shit I don't like. Let's
You know what
just-
you say? You know what you say that I don't like?
What?
When your mouth opens.
Oh!
That's a lie though, because I've ignored you before and you got really mad at me for ignoring you and you're all sad because you thought I was mad at you. And
Yeah. I'm a depressed person. I used to cut my wrist until Nikki came, and then she was
Are
like,
we
"Don't
really
cut
bringing in personal matters into like the podcast here? It's kind of
your
getting
wrist." It was good.
outrageous. We've
I
talked
like
about games. Oh,
We haven't, though.
I like their personal attacks on each other.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Okay, let's go around.
Actually, go ahead.
What made-up words do you guys like to use?
I don't know if I use any.
Well, you have made-up words.
I just want to say before we do this, Monaco, shitty game.
I like
Oh,
it.
it's so good.
Fucking dumb.
Like I mentioned
It's
before.
awesome.
Because you don't know how to actually play.
I don't know how to actually play? Fuck that, I got to like whatever fucking level we got together and I was doing fine. I didn't even know what the shit I was doing. I was just walking around and I was
Because
like,
we
oh,
were there for
yeah.
you.
I walked through all these sensors and these alarms and then I just walked into the elevator and I was like, okay, now I'm waiting for the rest of my team. I've already done this level, just
Professional
waiting
here,
for them.
Because we healed you a bunch.
There
You
was
constantly
There was
died.
one time when I just
Too.
went through the entire thing and I was waiting
Isn't
for
it
you guys and then we were done.
It's a Bob Marley quote.
Okay, made-up word.
You should get Diablo 3 and play it with me.
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's fine.
play it again.
Actually,
No, we were
What's
gonna
your
get
made-up
credit
word?
for.
what you should
Hang on,
do,
I have way too many. I can't choose.
you should get the Diablo battle chest.
Pick
Really
one.
don't.
Diablo
Pick
1
one.
and 2.
Pick one so Alex can diss you for liking it.
Yeah.
What?
Made up words.
Made up word.
Oh,
is-
I don't have any.
What's your favorite made up word?
I'm just gonna step out. I don't have any.
Yeah.
Peace.
Just walk away.
You almost made me leave.
My goal was
Almost
to
made me leave.
be.
Alamos.
You say
yeah.
almost weird.
It's
Elmo.
Elmo.
almost?
Almost.
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 Almost. I
Almost.
can
Like-
say it however the fuck I want to.
It's like the Impala. Apollo.
I don't care. Tomato, tomato.
Potato, potato.
Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah.
What? Why are you making that fucking face at me?
So-
Potato?
Potato.
Made up word.
You say one.
I don't have any.
She doesn't like made-up words
I don't
because she's
like
too
them.
good for them. She carries a Webster dictionary in her purse. She can't think of something. She's like,
That's a lie.
It's all about the Urban Dictionary nowadays.
I don't
mean,
even go on
oops,
that.
up.
If you're pissed off at like made up words,
Made up
Urban
word.
Dictionary.
Yeah.
I already said
totally.
flim.
Flim?
Like you flimmed it up. Yeah, you totally flimmed that
No,
one.
I don't like that either.
Of course you don't.
You said you have a bunch of made up words. What is your made up word?
Probably
I
don't.
I
wanna-
can't even think.
Probably
of
don't
it.
even like
He
being
just
here. I
told
mean,
me
might as well
he
just.
had-
Yeah, she didn't even want to be
Yeah,
here. She was bitching about it
Yeah,
on the car right here.
Might as well.
That's a lie. I
Might as well
wasn't.
take your new shoes and just walk right out of here.
No, she was.
They're not all that new. They're
She
kinda
was.
muddy, see.
The entire time I worked, she was
I thought
like,
you said they were new like the other day. It's like
New-ish. That was a while ago.
a few
when I
days old.
said-
You know, it's
No,
it's
not
money
these
now.
shoes.
It's not new.
The Snapchat? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Different shoes.
Oh,
the
my
entire
mistake
time
here.
at work
It's
when
my
she
bad.
was there and like right here she was like, oh, I didn't really want to come, but you guys just kept annoying me, so I had to come because you guys just wouldn't stop.
Do I know you, Alex?
Do you?
You made Does that count?
It does. I think that counts. I made someone leave.
Get out.
No.
Get out.
No. I'm just gonna say no.
Unbelievable. So, Starbound.
What?
That's a game.
You're the
It's
only.
not a game.
You're probably the only person here who plays it.
It's like Minecraft,
It's a game?
but it's a 2D.
It's like
Oh, I thought you
side-scrolling
said,
game.
sorry, I thought you said the band.
What?
I thought he was talking about the band.
No, Starbound.
No, that's
Yeah.
Star Bomb. the
Yeah,
band.
I read it wrong.
Anyway. Let's just like scrap the idea of talking about games because
Why?
somebody doesn't really. play
Because
games.
one person, because a minority doesn't understand it or doesn't play it, we just scratch it.
Minority.
Really?
It's the only way to make it better.
Put Sprite in it. There's Sprite in that. green bag.
Let's really do this list on your logic of changing stuff for her.
That's gonna be disgusting.
Probably.
They actually mix
You ruined
smear it
it.
off with beer. It's called the Rocket.
Okay, but that isn't
Yep.
beer.
That's not beer.
Betcha it's good.
It's Gatorade. What is it?
Gatorade.
Gatorade with
And-
whiskey and.
Like,
Give
I'm
me
going to prove your thing wrong about changing it away because she doesn't do it.
What other
World's
games?
toughest talk. Do you know World's toughest talk?
love arguing?
Yeah. Do you World's toughest talk and know anything about that?
We're-
Upcoming teasers, cooking show.
We're going on like 15 minutes to 2 hours right now. So to wrap it up, Comic-Con.
Niagara Falls Comic Con. I'm going.
Mannzilla will be there.
You might be.
I'm going
With
Sunday.
Alex.
On the busiest day.
Coming?
Probably not.
It's gonna be hella busy. When I
That's
go. My only day.
Like I said before.
Oh.
The only day
I
William
don't do
Shatner.
Might as well just get up.
How about we like threaten him through
Seriously.
text saying don't come Sunday?
And then, finger.
That's my response to everything.
That's cool.
That's what we're gonna do. Let's do that.
Right.
Then it won't be
William
busy on
Shatner.
Sunday.
These eyes again.
I got 2 days off that weekend.
What day is Saturday, Sunday? I mean Sunday, Friday.
Friday,
I just don't
Sunday.
look at you.
You don't work Friday anyway.
Conditioned hair.
Oh,
Hi,
overnight.
bye.
Like Thursday night,
Yes.
Friday morning,
Yeah.
Sunday night, Monday morning.
Have you booked off my wedding yet?
I don't know when it is.
The 21st of September, 20th of September.
I didn't get an invite yet.
Yeah, we haven't done invites yet. Just book off my wedding, okay? That's your invite.
See what I can do.
I really want to yell in the microphone.
You already did.
You too.
Invite to your wedding?
Yeah, you have to book it off. Oh, you'll get an invite.
I already
yes.
got invited to the honeymoon, so you know.
I never got invited.
To the honeymoon?
I can't be a part of that.
No. Yeah.
I never got
I
it.
don't even want her to be.
September
20th.
20th. Okay.
September 11th.
It's my favorite day of the year ever since 2001. I don't know why.
That's horrible.
It's
2011.
it's over with.
The attack on the Twin Towers.
It happened 13 years
I
ago.
have a piece of rock from the Twin Towers.
Are you
From a
sure?
firefighter.
Oh wow, you're the person who knocked them down. One rock.
No!
You heard it here,
You
folks.
sure it's not
Alex,
just a piece
here.
of
No,
rock?
a firefighter
Prove it.
gave it to me.
Are you sure the firefighter
Were
He
you
didn't
came to
lie?
our school
Dude.
and gave us all a piece
I
of rock.
think he lied
from-
to you.
Prove
No.
it! Prove it!
Fuck all!
It was a pebble.
No, it was like
found on
it
the
was
road.
a solid
Yeah.
chunk.
No.
You know what he did? He was
Solid
walking to
chunk
your
on the
school.
road.
There was a piece of concrete.
No, he was
Yeah.
an honest fireman.
He was walking to your school.
How do
There was
you
a
know
piece
that?
of concrete
Do you know
on the
him?
ground, picked it up and said,
Probably.
He looked like a fireman. I believed him.
that's what he
I
did,
got the
right?
whole hand thing going.
Robert? That's what he did. So
Yeah.
a piece of concrete on the ground, he was like, I'm gonna lie to these kids.
No,
Most likely.
no, he
Yeah.
had a piece for all of us.
How do you know
Just
that
me.
really from there? Did a piece of paper get signed saying it was actually from?
Dude.
Was there
Fucking-
pictures?
Yeah.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Do you
Prove
have
it.
those
Let's see
pictures
'em.
though?
First off,
I
Let's
don't
see
even
him.
have the piece of rock anymore.
what was he thinking? Like, he saw the attack. He does his job. He's like, all right, so I
No,
should take.
like they collected them afterwards. After
He's
the fact.
saving the people. He's like one human.
This is a
one
horror.
rock.
After
This is
human,
a
one
horrible
rock.
moment. I'm gonna say pebbles for the kids.
Yeah, but kids.
Yeah, no, not buying it. Not happening.
It happened.
Yeah, you have it.
Elementary school.
Do you still have the rock?
Elementary school.
No, you don't. So it's a lie.
Did it happen in elementary school?
Yeah, would
Maybe
have
I'm
happened when
thinking
you.
of
It would have
something
happened.
else.
First off, I didn't go
No,
to
did it?
elementary
Oh.
school, so
9/11 would have happened.
You
When
didn't,
you were-
none of you went.
no.
9/11 would have
Oh.
happened when you were in grade 4.
Yeah, see, so elementary school. Yeah, okay. Firefighter. I don't know his name. He gave
I was
me a
in like
rock.
grade 6 or 7.
You were in grade 7.
Gullible.
So I was in grade 5, so she was in grade 4.
I was in grade 4.
Oh, thanks.
Grade
You bullied me.
I remember.
I,
that.
di- I,
Still
didn't
not
bu-
over
I
it.
didn't bully you yet.
Jacob, he bullied me, right?
Did I?
No, he did.
What?
Jordan Best bullied me.
Dude, Jordan bullied everybody.
It's true.
It wasn't just you.
I was a bully in my public school.
Did you get bullied in high school?
No.
Were you always a bully?
I was a bully in high school.
That's not true. I bullied you
I
all
recall
through
you
high
being
school.
very
With his
quiet.
long hair.
I got my revenge through all of high school from my brother. Like that time you went up to those girls and you leaned up against
It was
the wall
Sky and
all
Beth.
sly, and I walked by and just kicked
The
your
only
feet
thing
out.
I remember you did that I hated through high school was you would always
Sack
say
you?
JK and like LOL. So I'd be like walking and you'd be like JK LOL. And then there was fucking hideous. We were mean to her.
Yeah.
Who's hideous?
This girl, we would walk past.
Nolan's sister. We would make fun of her constantly in high school.
He would walk
really-
past her and
You
be like,
serious?
"Oh my
Yeah.
God, she's so ugly." Oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
it was,
horrible.
It was like super
Jacob,
awkward.
Dude, are you hearing this? That's
am.
horrible.
What was awkward, when you did it or when you found out who she was?
No, afterwards when Robert was dating Brooke and like
What is going on?
Casey would come around every now and then and it was like, oh, I used to make fun of you.
Wow.
all the time.
This is the first
Yeah.
time hearing of this.
He toured me once, but he was at Giant Tiger and he saw her crossing the street. And he
That's-
like just thought to himself something. He was
That's-
a dick.
That's why you guys aren't
I
on
still
the
am.
business cards.
She
'cause
went to
you're bullies.
elementary school with
That's
me.
horrible.
I
Casey?
think. I think.
Hagersville?
She,
Yeah.
if you went to Hagersville, she went to
Probably.
high school with you.
Yeah.
It's
she
at
had to
elementary
have.
school.
You were a dick.
I
You
still
were
am.
who did the bullying.
No, if you ever
I
go
used
to
to be a
work with
huge
me,
bitch
you'd
in high
realize
school.
how big of a douchebag I am.
I know you're a douchebag. I went to Ottawa with you.
No,
I'm your
at
friend.
work is the worst. Like, I'm really mean to everybody at work, but one person.
I've
Why do you think-
You've never been mean to me.
That's true. Because at work, like
Yes.
Daniel and
Yes.
we're just, everybody else thinks we're total douchebags. We get together and make fun of everybody. We team up
It's just-
on anyone, like 2 against 1.
You're gonna have to cut it.
Yeah.
I used to make fun of people. I used to be really mean.
You used to get made fun of
course you
too,
were.
though.
I used to get made
Yeah.
fun of? Yeah.
Jordan still makes fun
But
of
I,
you.
yeah, I
It's
know.
true.
But, I mean, it's Jordan, so who cares?
Every day when I get done working with you, I just text David. I'm like,
It's true. Like, I literally know so
Daily.
much about you, you don't even know.
I'm like,
Jordan
she thinks
keeps
she
telling
looks
me.
good in those pants today, but really she didn't.
He'll legitimately send me pictures of you and be like,
I wear the
check
same
out what she
fucking
was
thing.
wearing.
I wear the
Yeah,
same,
be like,
I wear the
look
same
what
thing every
this, look
time.
what this loser was wearing. And then I'll just take a picture.
Wow.
I wear the same thing every time I work.
Yeah, I know, that's something that I pick up, isn't it? I'm like, doesn't she know what a washing machine is?
All the
I'm
time.
barely ever there. It's washed. I just don't like getting my good clothes greasy.
Why are you defending
More
me?
like
This isn't true. I don't do that.
I know, but I'm
me
just saying.
Bullcast.
Just for them, right?
You wanna wrap this up?
Stop the bullying.
Okay.
What?
What?
What's going on?
Signing
So,
off.
that's all the time we have. Jordan signing out.
Only you.
So,
Just you. We're all so
Speaking
gone.
for everyone, we're leaving.
yeah.
Jordan's leaving.
See you guys. Whatever.
Why do you do that?
Stop squeaking.